If you've ever opened a spreadsheet, tried to track your business finances, and thought, nope, this is too confusing, you're in the right place. This tool was built to make money management simple, even if numbers aren't your thing. The Tari Planners Business Income and Finance Tracker was created specifically for small business owners, side hustlers, freelancers, creators who want clarity without spreadsheets and admin taking over their life. In this video, I'm quickly going to walk you through all of the tabs that are included in this spreadsheet at a high level. There will also be follow-up in detailed walkthroughs of each and every single tab so that you are able to use this spreadsheet confidently and with ease and not have the overwhelm of admin and numbers taking over your life. So first, when you come into the spreadsheet, you have the welcome page. This welcome page holds a lot of information. First, you have key tips. You have a quick heads up that tells you where you should avoid editing. You also have a copy to the link of the PDF. I would recommend that when you first receive your PDF that you save a copy, which is going to be your clean copy, and then you would save a copy where you actually record all of your transactions. This would mean that if you make any mistakes, override any formulas, or have any issues, you can always revert back to your clean copy. If you haven't done so, feel free to click on this link and get another copy of the spreadsheet. Over here, we have the link to the instruction video. This will take you back to the video that you're watching now. And within this video description, there'll be links to detailed descriptions for each and every single tab. We then have a link to the Tari Planner store. This is going to allow you to come back to the store if you need to purchase additional business resources to support you on your entrepreneurial journey. Finally, there is a link to every single tab within this spreadsheet. It is quite a large spreadsheet. So here you could just have quick navigation to take you to every single tab that is included. The next tab is the dashboard, and this dashboard is a beast. It is a powerhouse. This is going to help you to have a strategic overview of the information that you have input into this spreadsheet. You'll be able to see your income, your expenses, your cash flow, and whether you're on budget for your selected month and year. You'll also be able to see a breakdown of any expenses, recent transactions, and budget versus actual. You will notice on every single tab you have a navigation menu, and like on the welcome page, this is just for easy navigation throughout the spreadsheet. We then have the setup page, and the setup page has been designed to only be set up once. You'll include your start year, your name, all of the different account types that you have, and your currency, which will auto-populate across the entire spreadsheet. We then have the bank transaction log, and on this tab you are going to record every single transaction that comes in and out of your business bank account. This is a vital tab and runs a lot of the functionality within this spreadsheet. We have then included a document link library, and this document link library is for you to save a copy of all of your invoices, bank statements, anything that goes in and out of your business, and to have all of that information easily found so that you can stay compliant and ensure that you are in the position to provide any information if it has been requested. The next tab is your subcategory creation, and within this tab you will be allocating subcategories to those descriptions. Once you've done that, it will automatically auto-populate the total amounts that have been spent in those subcategories, and you'll also determine whether those subcategories are income or expenses. Following on from that tab, you have the transaction assignment tab. Now, this transaction assignment tab at first glance looks terrifying, but effectively what you are doing is taking all of the descriptions from your bank transactions log, and you're going to put in lookup text. And once you've done that lookup text, it will automatically be assigned to whichever subcategory you have assigned it to. This is a very, very powerful tab. This is where the core automation works for this spreadsheet. All you have to do is add the lookup text once, assign it to a subcategory once, and every single time you put that description into your bank transaction tab, it will automatically be assigned to your subcategory. Effectively, you just have to do it once. So if you have the same transactions going through your business monthly, after the first month, all you will have to do in this spreadsheet is copy and paste those transactions from your bank statement into the bank transaction log. and this tab will fully be automated for you. There'll be nothing else for you to do on here. Anytime you have a new transaction, it will show up whether the transaction is uncategorized or it belongs to 2 or more categories, and you'll just have to tweak it to assign it to a category, and then from then on, it's the same thing. We then have the transactions filter, and this transactions filter is for you to be able to search via keyword, category, or by date for specific transactions. All you'd have to do is click the plus sign, and then you'd be able to search for any of the transactions based on whichever filter category you are doing. Following on from that, we have our cash flow report. This is so important. As you may or may not know in business, cash flow is king. It is the cash that you actually have. It's tangible. You can use it to pay for your expenses, your invoices, or to pay yourself. That's when you know that your business is actually doing well. So this cash flow report is basically showing you how much money you have going in and out of your account. It will show you what your total cash flow is for a 12-month period, and you can select which month you're going to start it in. Now, you'll always put your starting balance at the beginning of that month, and then you'll be able to track it all the way through. You then have graphs that will show you a breakdown of where most of your expenses or your income is coming from. Now we have a range of custom view reports. You have the custom view report where you pick the specific dates you want to show your information from. It will then show your 5 highest income months and your 5 highest spend months and bring up all of the relevant information for you. You'll be able to break down by overview or detail when it comes to your expense categories. You then have a quarterly view report. Not only are you able to pick your first month, you are also able to see a detailed breakdown of all of the transactions within that period. You have a 2-year view report and a 5-year view report, which works in exactly the same way. This is an overview of the years. It will show your spending across the years, and this one is just going to show you the spending across 2 years. Now, if you're using the international version of the business income and expense tracker, then you'll see that your tax tabs are slightly different. These are going to be tax planning as opposed to giving you actual tax estimates. So it makes it more universal and easier for you to use alongside whichever country you're in. So a quick disclaimer, this is a planning tool and it's designed to help you stay organized and set money aside for tax, but it does not replace tax, accounting, or financial advice. Tax rules vary by country, so if you need exact figures for filing, please speak to a qualified professional. So this tab is to help you answer one simple question. Based on what I'm earning, how much should I be putting aside for tax? To use it properly, you only need to do 3 things. Choose your date, enter your tax percentage you want to set aside, and decide if you want to view your target monthly or quarterly. Everything else updates automatically. So there you have it, an overview of the Tari Planner's business income and expense tracker. And in the next video, I will be taking you through how to use your dashboard.